So, welcome to Project Management Demystified. Right, so what are we talking about today? Let's go. So, um, one of the reasons that people haven't taken the bull by the horn and kick-started their project management career is that sometimes people are concerned about career progression in project management. So, as I've always said, I've been in this exciting career path for over a decade now, and I would say I have had like 5 promotions. And the way promotions work in a lot of the organizations that I am aware of is that you get into a level, you do your job, no one will force or push you to the next level. You need to be willing to take the step to get to the next level, and that's by applying for jobs. So if you're on level A and you want to go to level B, if there are roles open in level B, you apply for those roles, and no one just pushes you because you've used 2 years or 3 years in a role. No, you have to be proactive and be sure that that's what your next step will be. There are a lot of people that have been in the same roles on the same level for years, decades, and they're enjoying what they're doing. And it's not a crime. It's very normal. It's even very common. People be in the same role on the same level, just doing some specialized work, and they've remained on that level and they're getting fulfillment from that. So that happens. It's very common. But if you are concerned about career progression, there's a lot of career progression in project management. You can move across different projects and you won't get bored. You could also move to a different level across projects. So I have moved from like a junior project manager to actual project manager. I have been an analyst, and when you hear the word analyst in your job description, it means you could be doing so many different things. But again, that comes with some benefits, I would say, because you're learning, you're gaining experience that you can use in another role or in another organization. So when I was an analyst, it was called, I think it was a project analyst, but I was doing the job of a business analyst. I was doing project manager. I was doing so many different things, and it's paid off over time. I've been a Scrum Master. I've been a release train engineer. So there's just so much, and there are different levels. There are different levels of Scrum Masters. There are different levels of release train engineer. There are different levels of project manager. There are different levels of business analyst. So the path is just there. There's so many different varying levels. But what is important is your mindset. What kind of mindset do you have? Do you believe in yourself? Because the first step is for us to believe in ourselves. There is no way I can convince someone that I can do something or I have done something if I am not convinced within myself that I can do that thing. So if I want to manage a project of £5 million, for instance, if I am not convinced within myself that I can do it, then it'll be difficult for me to convince someone on the interview panel. If I'm going for a competition, Olympics, athletics, swimming, just name it, playing a penalty in a football match, if I am not convinced that I can score that penalty or envision myself to score that, I've scored that penalty already, or won that gold already, or won that medal already, it might be difficult for me to actually win it. So I might be doubting my capability. And that's where things like imposter syndrome come in. So not believing in oneself will then make someone doubt. And once you start doubting yourself, then it reflects and other people see that and they have their own doubts as well. So it's an interesting career path. There's career progression, but it depends on you, your personality, the kind of path you want to take. And I think I've said this before, it brings out a better you. So you will become a better person because you'll be dealing with different people, dealing with conflicts, dealing with challenges on projects and things like that. So you'll see a different you, a better you that you can then use to, that you can then apply to so many other areas or aspects of your life. Yeah, so maybe I'll probably just leave it there for today and then we'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Bye-bye.